Well, thousands of veterans who were discharged from service during the Biden administration for refusing to get the COVID vaccine may regain eligibility for the GI Bill benefits following an executive order signed by the president. So back in September, the Department of Veterans Affairs began sending letters to those who have already received upgraded discharges to inform them of their potential eligibility for GI Bill benefits. NewsNation's Jessica Kartalija is following this story for us live from New York. So Jessica, what is next for those veterans who were discharged?
Well, Kelly, this is huge for them because we're talking hundreds, if not thousands, of veterans who refused to get the COVID vaccine and were therefore separated from their work role. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth directing the military department to give discharge upgrades to service members who were separated solely for refusing to get the vaccine. Their service was then characterized as less than fully honorable. During the pandemic, more than 8,000 service members were separated because they refused to comply with the Department of Defense's COVID vaccine mandate. More than half of these troops received a discharge, as I said, that was less than quote unquote fully honorable and may have made them ineligible for GI Bill education benefits. VA Secretary Doug Collins criticized former President Biden and is praising President Trump, saying, quote, the Biden administration's authoritarian COVID mandates upended the lives and livelihoods of thousands of service members and vets. Following reviews from what is now called the Department of War, as we know, as many as 900 of these veterans are now eligible for GI education benefits, and thousands more could also regain GI Bill eligibility. So, Kelly, this is all, of course, coming as people who have criticized the actions during COVID-19 pandemic and are starting to win out in court.
Yes, could spell some major changes here. So, Jessica, what should these veterans know about the next steps in the process?
Well, it's not immediate, which is unfortunate. So first, Kelly, they have to they're urging all veterans who were discharged to go to try and get a discharge upgrade so they're not just involuntarily pushed out. The government now telling those vets who believe that they were discharged inappropriately or believe that their records still reflect an error or injustice, they can now request a review from a discharge review board or a board for correction of military or naval records. Once they get that official notification that their discharge status.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.